So the next question is from Osman. Why can we not see the exterior of Necrum in Soulstorm? Was it because the content was cut, or did you just not plan to show it off apart from concept art?
Well, we were. It was actually the concept art Raymond Swanlett did, and I thought he did a pretty awesome job. And one of the first scenes that we started producing was actually the train entering Necrum. You're usually not building things in linear order. It's just like whatever makes sense at the time what you have built. And it was an early painting that we did, so we were like, well, we could do that Necrum shot. And then some things happened along the way. It just didn't work out, the shot. We were trying to do a matte painting composite, and it just didn't wound up. So we wound up cutting it and then moving on. And it was just going to be kind of like the original entrance to FICO or something. You just saw the train go in, and then you played inside. Same way with the Soulstorm Brewery and Soulstorm. The train goes in, and then you play inside. But so the exterior as a 3D shot was a pretty big endeavor of modeling and, all of that. And we're like, okay, well, if we do it as a matte painting, it's this much. If we do it as a, more of an action shot with more camera movement, et cetera, then it's this other amount more. And then ultimately it was like we were just really squeezed for time and budget, and we had to start streamlining. And then almost any production, you're always in danger of running out of money. And so you just got to make those hard calls. So not seeing the exterior of Necrum and Soulstorm is chalked up to time, money, and necessity. So another moment that wound up on the cutting room floor, which really was sad to me because I wanted it to really, like when we were talking about Opera Haza's voice earlier, and how there's some songs that they're sung in this more ancient tradition, and they're just chilling. It raises the hair on the back of your neck. It's like, wow. And you feel like you're in the presence of something mystical if you hear that in like a great sound system. And so I really wanted that entrance into Soulstorm to be slow. Into Necrum to be slow and revealing and passing all of these millions of semi-broken tombstones, and then coming upon this basically altar to the afterlife, which is the vultures. And the way that the Egyptians looked at vultures was sacred because of the way they sort of recycled life, by eating carrion and stuff. And so I really missed that myself because I wanted it to feel like a slowed down, more mystical moment that would be a earlier introduction to what would follow in the catacombs. So it's kind of like if you think of Abe's approach in the catacombs, I wanted it to feel similarly mysterious and old and deep and metaphysical and haunting that would, precede that would be like the opening chapter of you getting down there into the catacombs to finding out these ultimate secrets of the world. But it wound up on the cutting room floor. And to me personally, ultimately I had to make that call, but I was like, oh man, I don't get to do that cool sequence of, just arriving there and feeling like you're moving back in time and you're about to learn secrets you never wanted to know,